Brooke Bailey was relaxing in her chic city pad with the skyline twinkling like a scene from a movie. She was browsing through her phone, the ultimate source for all things celebrity gossip, when she came across a juicy tidbit that made her heart race. It was time to explore the drama involving Chrissy Lampkin and Jim Jones, the couple that everyone can't stop talking about due to their sultry public romance. But there have also been rumors of chaos and betrayal behind the scenes. Brooke had been playing detective for a while, watching all the highs and lows of Chrissy and Jim's relationship, and their love was like fireworks on the 4th of July, full of passion and drama. As the sun sank behind the skyscrapers, casting the city in glowing shades of gold, Brooke decided she had to speak with Chrissy face-to-face. She set up a meeting at this super chic cafe, where the fancy people go, and rumors just sort of drift around like they're on the menu. The place was buzzing with the kind of electricity that set Brooke's heart racing as she prepared for the big reveal. When Chrissy walked in, she was a real showstopper. Heads turned and whispers drifted through the cafe, but Chrissy didn't seem fazed at all. Brooke greeted her with a smile, trying to keep it cool even though her nerves were dancing a little inside. They settled into small talk, which Brooke skillfully steered toward the hot topic on everyone's lips: Chrissy's roller coaster romance with Jim. "Chrissy, your love thing with Jim, it's like a soap opera come to life," Brooke said, keeping her voice light but her question sharp. "But I got to ask what the real deal is behind closed doors." Chrissy laughed softly and skirted the question, sort of. Heard too many whispers about cheating and large, heated arguments that told a different story. Brooke wasn't going anywhere without the truth, and she kept the conversation going as she tried to uncover the juicy secrets she knew were hidden beneath Chrissy's composed exterior. Her instincts were tingling, and she fed off of every word and clue Chrissy gave, hoping there was more to reveal every time she tried to sidestep the delicate subject. Brooke skillfully pushed the conversation back on track while they were sipping their expensive coffees. Brooke also delved into rumors that were going around, those late-night arguments that neighbors were allegedly heard, and all the talk about Jim going out on the side. The cafe remained a background hum to their intense conversation, the atmosphere charged with Brooke's determination quietly reflecting the cafe's electric vibe. Whatever secrets Chrissy held, Brooke was on a mission to uncover them, one politely probing question at a time. If she didn't believe it, she kept her composure and kept her cards close because she knew that cracking this mystery wide open wouldn't be easy with each passing minute. Tension, she leaned in her voice just above a whisper. "I've heard things, Chrissy, that might change how people see you and Jim. Are you ready to share your side?" Chrissy's laughter faded and was replaced by a thoughtful look. "Everyone has secrets, Brooke," she said, her voice steady but full of emotion. "Some things are better left in the shadows. You can't always dictate how the world sees you." Brooke's heart pounded. She had been waiting for the opportunity to reveal hidden truths. But wasn't it time everyone knew the truth? Your relationship with Jim is more than just the headline. It's a journey of love and pain as they discuss their complexity. As the story progressed, Chrissy revealed the difficulties they faced with trust, jealousy, and pressure from being in the spotlight. She told stories of love that had survived storms, but was now brittle under the weight of expectations. Brooke listened intently, realizing that Chrissy's tale was deeper than any rumor could portray. But Chrissy's voice softened as she admitted that sometimes it feels like we're under a microscope with everyone watching our every move. It's difficult to distinguish between what is real and what isn't. We're just trying to find our way like everyone else. With each revelation, Brooke felt both empathy and a sense of responsibility. As they concluded their conversation, Brooke discovered that she had discovered more than just material for a sensational piece. She had gained insight into the human side that lay beneath the headlines. They exchanged contact information and agreed to stay in touch. As Chrissy left the cafe, Brooke felt a newfound respect for her. She was a woman navigating the stormy seas of love and vulnerability. Back in her apartment, Brooke started writing with purpose, determined to give the story the triumphs of light. Chrissy's story went beyond the rumors, demonstrating the delicate dance of relationships, the fragility of trust, the weight of external expectations, and the courage needed to stay together despite everything. It was a murky world of whispers and half-truths, but at its core was an unquestionable sense of perseverance. The public only saw flashy headlines and whispered innuendos, but Brooke was determined to give them more. Instead of focusing only on the relationship's cracks, the article would also celebrate the strength and vulnerability required to face them. Just material for a story, but a glimpse into the resilient spirit that drove her journey. As Brooke typed away, the essence of their conversation stayed with her as a testament to the power of truth, no matter how messy or complicated. In the chaotic world of reality TV, love and drama were thick in the air. Chrissy Lampkin, known for her fierce personality and unwavering loyalty, was at the center of the storm. She had been in a long, passionate relationship with the rapper Jim Jones, a story that audiences couldn't get enough of. But their romance stalled when Brooke Bailey, another reality star, dropped a bombshell. The news rocked the entertainment industry, sending fans and friends into a frenzy of rumors and speculation. Chrissy was left devastated. Her dreams with Jim were shattered in an instant, and she had to deal with the fact that cameras were everywhere, documenting her heartbreak, every painful glance, every tremor of emotion in public. Behind closed doors, however, that was a different story. Her world was a whirlwind of anger, sadness, and confusion, and friends and family watched helplessly as she struggled with her own storm of emotions. Before long, she started crying as she thought back on what had been and what might never be. The story of Chrissy and Jim was covered by every tabloid and social media feed, igniting heated debates about love, fidelity, and the messy intricacies of relationships. Chrissy and Jim were no longer just the latest drama-hungry headline. They were now people involved in a very public drama, forced to confront their issues with the entire world watching. For Chrissy, the revelation was a dagger slicing through the dreams she cherished, and for Jim, it was a moment of reckoning whether he'd face it or not. Brooke experienced a sense of purpose in the chaos as comment after comment rolled in, each one stirring the pot a little more. Fallout hoped to emerge stronger, not just as a couple enveloped in scandal, but as partners prepared to face the storm side by side. Brooke's revelation sparked a conversation about everyone's love, not just Chrissy and Jim's. The spotlight was harsh, but it provided a rare glimpse into the real stories behind the glitz and glamour of reality TV. Love isn't always a fairy tale. Sometimes it's a battle fought in the public eye, raw and unfiltered. The scandal aside, Chrissy and Jim wanted to write their own ending without the whispers of friends or the judgment of strangers. But by their pledge to weather the storms together one day at a time, Brooke transformed what could have been a simple gossip article into a forum for empathy and introspection. She made room for candid discussions about the fragility and strength of love, urging everyone to look past the surface to the truth. It was more than just a scandal. It was a story that resonated with anyone who had stood up for love, stumbled in his trials, and hoped for his redemption in this unstable world where love and drama intertwined, and Chrissy and Jim were living it one twist and turn at a time. As the news spread, Chrissy bravely faced the media despite the cracks in her demeanor and spoke about the importance of honesty and loyalty, highlighting how deeply she upheld these principles. The public support for her was overwhelming, but it couldn't erase the betrayal that now dominated her life. In the days that followed, Chrissy turned her attention inward, realizing that the path to healing wouldn't be easy, but she knew that she had to put herself first. Surrounded by supportive friends, she started to reclaim her story. The heartbreak, though deep, wouldn't define her as she navigated. In the glamorous world of reality TV, where relationships frequently come and go, Chrissy Lampkin became a beacon of resilience through this difficult time. Her story of love, betrayal, and ultimately self-discovery became a testament to her inner strength. Chrissy's journey reminds us of the enduring power of self-love and the importance of choosing oneself even when the world feels chaotic. Get ready, because we're about to spill the beans on a roller coaster of celebrity romance drama and jaw-dropping revelations. Word on the street is that Jim Jones is a name we must mention. usually associated with music and high-stakes drama, may have secretly married reality TV star Brooke Bailey. This shocking revelation came just weeks after Jim and his longtime partner Chrissy Lampkin split up. An intriguing photo of Jim and Brooke cuddling and laughing in their wedding attire has surfaced, and social media is ablaze with rumors. Fans are trying to determine whether this is real or just a clever ruse. Could Jim have moved on so quickly? Or is there more to the story? Given Jim's recent fallout with Chrissy, everyone is eager to make the connections and find out. Find out what's actually going on between Jim and Brooke with all this chatter. Everyone's watching their Northeast move closely in hopes of finding the truth in this complicated web of romance and intrigue. Chrissy's handling this drama with poise, becoming a symbol of strength in the face of adversity, and fans are rooting for her. They're also eager for more juicy details on this unexpected chapter. The media can't get enough of this unfolding drama, and everyone is waiting for the next big update. Will Jim and Brooke confirm the rumors? How will Chrissy handle the fallout? One thing is for sure, though. Everyone is watching with bated breath to see how things turn out. The drama doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon, and fans are digging deep to find the true story behind this juicy drama. Things took a long turn that no one saw coming when Jim and Chrissy abruptly broke up after 15 years of dating. Chrissy grabbed headlines by announcing that she was officially moving on, and rumors started to circulate that Jim was also ready for a fresh start, and not just with anyone, but with the gorgeous Brooke Bailey, who was famous on Basketball Wives. At first, people dismissed their public sightings as pure chance. When that now iconic photo of the couple crossed paths, things became real. Their sizzling chemistry was hard to ignore, and the vibe of the picture screen romance was palpable. Jim looked sharp in his suit, and Brooke wore a simple white gown, leaving fans wondering if they were married. The warm embraces and smiles felt too real for a photo op, but not everyone believes it. Some believe it might have been staged for a promotional shoot or the setup for a new project, such as a music video or reality show. Being in the spotlight means that genuine moments can frequently feel like staged public relations, and fans have a lot of questions about whether this wedding is real. Did Jim move on too quickly? And what that means for Chrissy, who are still in shock over their breakup. There is a rumor that Jim's relationship with Brooke may have begun while he was still with Chrissy, which could explain why their long relationship ended so abruptly. If that is the case, it paints Jim in a less than flattering light, raising the possibility of infidelity. Fans are torn and feeling betrayed because Jim and Chrissy shared so much history. Social media is ablaze with conflicting opinions, with some people applauding the new couple while others criticize Jim for entering into a new relationship so quickly and saying that he wasted years of Chrissy's life in vain. One fan said, "That's crazy," while another added that people move on as life goes on, but many are still holding out hope. It's difficult to tell what's real and what's part of showbiz in this whirlwind. Fans are currently on the edge of their seats trying to figure out what's real and what's part of showbiz. The emotional roller coaster has everyone wondering about loyalty, intentions, and what will happen next in this unfolding saga. In any case, these two have sparked a heated debate, and everyone is watching to see if we can really trust what we see on social media. Now, the focus is on Chrissy. Will she address the rumors, or will she remain silent? Chrissy is known for being outspoken, but some people believe she might return to reality TV to give viewers a glimpse into her life outside of the gym. Meanwhile, Brooke Bailey has experienced highs and lows in relationships. If the marriage rumors are true, fans will be thrilled about the prospect of a new beginning for her as well. However, marrying Jim Jones isn't without its difficulties, particularly given the public's constant scrutiny, which will undoubtedly compare her to Chrissy, who was crucial in Jim's life. After years of emotional turmoil, this could be Jim's opportunity to reinvent himself. We wonder if Jim Jones and Brooke Bailey's union is real or merely a setup for the cameras. One thing is certain though, the rumors surrounding Brooke and Jim aren't going away anytime soon. What do you think? Have they married, or is this just another reality TV story? Is it a new beginning for both of them, or a ploy to get our attention? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest celebrity news, rumors, and controversies. Jim expressed profound regret for his previous actions, recognizing more than ever how easily emotions can spiral out of control and how a moment of rage can lead to irreversible damage. He hoped that by sharing his story, others would learn from his mistakes and not make the same decisions he did. Jim knew that no amount of explanation could make what happened go away, but he was determined to improve, grow from the experience, and make sure it didn't happen again. This situation involving Jim and Brooke is a hot topic, especially when it comes to celebrity lives, as social media has everyone speculating and wondering what's real or just for show. Chrissy has always been a big presence, and her next move is eagerly awaited. Jim and Brooke's next steps will be closely watched to see if they will ultimately pull them down or rise above the scrutiny. Fans and haters alike are on the edge of their seats, wondering what will happen next in the reality TV saga. It was a mess. Let me tell you that nothing like it ever happened again. That incident was a bad chapter in Jim's life, a heavy one with regret and pain. But it taught him a thing or two about owning up, forgiving, and how crucial it is to get a grip on your emotions before circumstances go south for Jim. Their story to tell, whether they choose to do it candidly or keep some details private, their lives are in the spotlight in the meantime. Imagine sitting there smirking and acting like everything is a joke while your mom is getting a massage and Zeke is enjoying some private entertainment in the backyard. Why? Because you make them feel like everything is perfectly fine. It was awkward, but every day that went by made things worse. Jim recalled how Chrissy and Rashid would fight loudly, full of emotions and blame. The whole situation was ticking like a time bomb, and every time he tried to calm things down, it only made things worse. Jim was trying to calm them down when Chrissy kept pushing, but the emotions were out of control, and he felt himself losing control as his feelings spiraled in a moment of madness. Something inside him broke. The built-up frustration and helplessness hit a boiling point, and then in that split second, he did something he'd regret forever. Everything went upside down, and they had a fight bigger than Jim ever imagined it could get. Chrissy was fuming that day, and she'd accused Rashid again of stealing the money, and Rashid immediately retaliated. It seemed impossible to see Chrissy and Rashid in such turmoil, each yelling and pointing fingers, but deep down, both of them cared in their own ways. Jim tried to mediate the situation, but it was impossible. He never saw himself doing anything like that, and the shame washed over him like a cold wave of time standing still, leaving only the echo of regret. Chrissy, with her mean way of talking, was sometimes doing her thing, and Jim, who was casually trying to say hello and ask how she was doing, was unprepared for what was about to transpire. Tired of emotions that seemed so out of control at the time, he wished he could go back in time and try again, perhaps say something different, or just walk away, but it was too late for that. The damage had already been done.